So, hello everyone. Welcome back after a week-long break, and we hope you are now even more excited for another presentation of Nations today about Jordan. But before we start, let me tell you about our upcoming events firstly. If you would like to learn to hear about the new exciting, thrilling, or embarrassing travel stories, then join the Adventure Time tomorrow at 8 p.m. If you liked the Hogwarts escape room previously, then join the Spy Apprentice Digital Escape Room adventure that will take place on a Thursday at 8 p.m. Also, next week, we will have another presentation of nations, so join next Tuesday for the presentation about Malta. And also check regularly the Facebook and WhatsApp groups because we will tell you about some Czech Easter traditions since the Easter is coming in 2 weeks. And also, from the beginning of April, the ESN Spring Run Challenge will start. For now, you can download the Strava tracking app and wait for more information on our social media. So that is it from me now, and it's the time to give some space to Mohammed to tell you about Jordan.
Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohammed. I'm from Jordan, as you know. Today, I know you have a long day, maybe you had the boring lecture, so we're gonna make this somehow not so much boring for you. It will be enjoyable. Hopefully, you will not be so bored with our country presentation. So here we go. Hopefully, you have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, or something you drink to enjoy your moment. So let's go on. I can't hear the voice. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you saw a lot of things, a lot of food, a lot of places. So what's going on with this country? It seems like it's so interesting. So let's grab it part by part. So the full name of Jordan is the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. Definitely, you will not hear that so much, but yeah, it is. This is the full name of Jordan. Don't even be just to know. And now we're gonna move to the part where is Jordan? Definitely, it's on the war, obviously, in the Middle East, and in the middle of the Middle East. You can see it now bordered by Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Israel as well. Next, we're going to show you the royal family of Jordan. So we can maybe some people know the queen. She's kind of very fascinated with fashion and so on. So you can some ladies know her, but she's about 50 years old. So interesting. Another nice picture. Sorry for the delay because of the internet, but it's going okay.
شكرا. And we're here. First impressions?
Better than the photos.
And where is this that we're at?
We're in Petra.
Can't slow this man down. We got shawarma on the mind. Welcome to Wadi Rum!
The mud is all over my hands and all the body.
We've got some snacks just before dinner.
We're doing a little double shawarma.
It's called shawarmatizer.
Well, hopefully you're just excited and stick with the presentation. Just some stereotypes, because many times when I meet somebody, he starts to tell me like Jordan, which leads us to the first stereotype, which is Georgia. I know it's. Do you speak Russian? I'm like, no, it's Jordan. So Please don't mix it. uh, Next, uh, if you're in Jordan and you meet somebody there and he's telling you, "I'll be there in 5 minutes," well, it's not really 5 minutes. Just like hold on a little bit more because he will be later than 5 minutes. Maybe he's just changing clothes and coming. So watch out. Next, we're gonna show you some video.
It's night already because I spent all day traveling to this country called Jordan with my friend Ali. You can't see much at night, but what you can see is the Arab people's generosity. Arabs are so generous that if you go to a random house in the middle of the night, knock on the door and say this.
اسمي نصاير حبينا بس نيجي نشوف اذا بنفع نشرب قهوه معكم.
This will happen.
Yeah, welcome. Wait.
هي
Welcome, yeah.
That's it? Welcome? Whoa!
Yeah, come. Yeah, welcome.
In other countries, you might get shot for doing that. Strangers will invite you to play cards with them. They will teach you, entertain you, and offer to guide you the next day. Others will offer to protect you. Your taxi driver will buy you coffee and force feed you even if you're a vegetarian. Store owners will give you free dessert. They will give you free Wi-Fi and a ride to your hotel because
هذا بدمنا، هذا إشي فينا.
Okay, that was just a preview about the people, like, of course not everybody, but like, yeah, mostly. Now we're gonna shed the light on the national costume, which nobody obviously wears nowadays. This is typical for men, and this is how it's typical for women. I think my dad doesn't have one, me neither, so nobody wears it, but it exists. A small point that we're gonna speak about is the language. Language, of course, there is Arabic, which is spoken over 24 countries. And as you can see that one word written in Arabic can have about 5, 6, sometimes 10 meanings in English or another language. So just the way that we pronounce it makes a big difference in the meaning. So that leads us to the next point, which is what places you must visit if you are going or heading to Jordan. Definitely, this is the most important thing. Well, obviously, the background speaks. So the first place is Petra. Matter of fact, Petra is not just the treasury that you can see in the rare picture. In this video that I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you two parts of the Petra. You'll get some idea about how big it is. Can they hear me now? Okay. Can you put to the 38? Okay, so this is the treasury. This is when you are coming from the Sikh. This is from the entrance. This is a way between two mountains because, like, originally it was built by people who built it hardly like this and digged it through the mountains. This building, and it's totally digged in the mountain, this big, and you can see like down people who are standing, and how small are they compared to this building. And it's totally digged by human being. Can you play? The second minute. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, so okay, so this is not the same one, not the treasury that you saw in the first time. This is another one. It needs about 5 to 7 hours walking from the treasury. It depends how fast you are, and it's 3 times bigger than the treasury. As you can see, that no people are visible like down because it's so big, and even like cameras need to be very far to see like how all of it. It's very nice to take pictures there, and definitely at night you can have some tours. It's probably on Monday and Thursday. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it in this video. So it's very nice to go there and enjoy your night. Next, we have Wadi Rum, which is like the Valley of Moon, because it's a place in the middle of nowhere, but people put like this hotels, which has glass in the roof, and you can see at night the stars, the moon, and there's no lights, there's nothing that you can see. There's no internet even, like, so if you are lost there, you're lost. But of course, there's like police and everything in the place, but it's so relaxing to be there at night and sleep just below the nights. Next, we have Jarash, which is somewhere in the north. It's more or less a Romanian columns, and it's similar to ones in Italy, but the difference is these ones were never being repaired or touched by any human. Like, nobody touched them, nobody repaired them. So maybe some of them are even like dangerous to be around. But yeah, it's clear. It's nobody touched them. Next, I'm gonna shed the light about on the Mount Nebo. It's typically for Christian people. I mean, for old people, they go there like to see, because from this place you can see the city where Jesus was born, or the main scriptures, the Qumran scriptures, were found in the city of Qumran. So yeah, if you're interested, I mean, or your parents, maybe somehow they can go there, they can be interested in this thing. Next, we have 9 hot springs, which is hot springs flowing from mountain, and it has some minerals that are good for your skin, and it's nice to be there as well. It's a nice place to be in Jordan if you're going to Jordan. Next, and which is sometimes surprising for many people, that we have a shore on the Dead Sea, and you can swim there. You can enjoy the mud, which is so like magical mud, they call it, because it has many medical properties for your skin, and some say like even for health. So, and of course the water is so salty that you can enjoy floating on the water without even an effort from you. It's so nice. Next, the part that everyone likes, which is the cuisine. So we will start with the most typical food that you can see, like Jordanian have frequently, which is mansaf. It's a very simple dish and very common, as simple as it is, as tasty as it is. So uh, if you're in Jordan, make sure that you try it from some real restaurants that will cook it very well, because many of them don't even prepare it correctly. So hopefully you will enjoy it one day, or maybe if I'll make it, I can invite you. Next we got Uzi. Uzi is a dish that is full of everything. There is beef, there is chicken, there's nuts, there is vegetables. So it's like an explosive thing. Once you eat it, you don't know what you to focus on. So that's also nice. Typical dish. Next, we got something for vegan people. It's called jaddara, and this dish is mainly made from lentil and rice only, uh, even without oil. You can make it, and it's so good. Like the top of it is onion, caramelized onion. It's optional if you don't want fatty things. Next we get next. I don't want to call it breakfast, because if this is a breakfast, because this is more than breakfast, but yeah, this is how the breakfast looks like in Jordan. But I mean, English call it breakfast, but obviously it's this is how breakfasts look like in Jordan. Next, we got some traditional sweets. Traditional sweets such as baklava. Maybe Turkish people will say it's theirs, maybe even Syrian, maybe Lebanese. But also we have baklava, and it's typical. I don't know what's the origin of it, honestly, but knafa is originally from Palestine, and we also have it. Is the most creative thing that is made from cheese. Definitely, if you're in Jordan, I highly recommend that you try it. It's very nice, sweet, simple, and full of taste. Next, we're gonna speak about some background and some history. Jordan is a diverse country due to the fact that many people came from neighbor countries such as Syria and so on. We hosted more than 1.5 million Syrian, and about 55% of Jordanians are originally from Palestine since the invasion of Israel. So uh, yeah, we are mixed and everybody's living harmoniously. And you can see here in the picture a mosque and a church near each other. And it's like this. It goes like this in Jordan. This picture is in the capital, actually. Next, we're going to speak about the currency. It's a surprising thing. People might not believe it, but Jordan dinar is even stronger than euro and even dollars. One Jordan dinar equals 1.2 euros and 1.4 dollars almost, and about 30 Czech crowns. And there is only 5 banknotes, which you see it in 1, 2, 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50, and it's called Jordan dinar. Some fact that some movies were shot, not totally, but in Jordan. These movies were basically shot in Jordan. Bring Him Home, Lawrence of Arabia, Transformers, and so on. There are some scenes were shot in Jordan, so it's an interesting fact. I would really love to thank you for your attention. And now for a small quiz that I prepared. Hopefully you will enjoy it.
So, thanks, Mohammed, for a lovely presentation about Jordan. I hope you all liked it. And as he mentioned, furthermore, he has also prepared a Kahoot quiz for you. So, stay with us. And today in the quiz, you can win some prizes from ESN. So, I guess for the first prize, you can win a plush panda, which is our mascot, of course. And also for the second and third place, you can win some merch of our ESN section. So, yeah, let's move to the quiz now. Okay, so now you can see the game pin, so you can join the Kahoot.
Wait. Is it now visible? Good. Because I can see that the pen is. Sorry. Very nice. I think people are not catching it. Is it because of the lag? Okay.
Okay, so after a while of silence, we can finally see the winners of today's quiz, which are on the third place, Giordano. Yeah, I can see that not already because it's gone. But yeah, the winners and also the second and the third place of the quiz, let us know, or yeah, let us know in the ESN. You can write us on our Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or wherever you can contact us, and you can pick up the prizes for winning the quiz and for being so quick to win the quiz during the Panda Point opening hours next week. And we will be able to see each other again next week during the presentation of Malta. And until then, stay safe and happy.